Welcome back to Star Wars School, the video series for new Star Wars fans and hardcore Ultra fans alike to learn a little something about the galaxy far, far away. This week I will be discussing lightsabers, their history, and how they work. Today I will be focusing on Legends, with a canon video coming later this week. So let's get to it. My name is Luke and you're watching Star Wars School. The lightsaber was the weapon used mainly by Jedi and Sith, but it was occasionally adopted by other individuals. It consisted of a hilt usually made of metal, but a lightsaber made from other materials wasn't unheard of. The hilt could emit a blade of colored plasma that was contained by a small force field shaping the energy into a blade shape. Lightsaber blades are created by kyber crystals, a type of crystal found in various planets that is attuned to the Force. The color of the blade is determined by what color kyber crystal is used. There are dozens of lightsaber colors. However, by the time of the Clone Wars, most Jedi's lightsabers were blue and green, because Ilum, the planet Jedi harvest their crystals from, only had blue and green kyber crystals. The Sith usually used red-bladed lightsabers for their intimidating colors. While red kyber crystals could be formed naturally, Sith usually preferred synthetic crystals, crystals that were artificially created. The Sith infused these crystals with the dark side of the Force and considered them to be stronger than Jedi lightsabers. Approximately 4,000 BBY, Jedi started using lightsaber colors to determine the Jedi's rank. Blue for Jedi Guardians, green for Consulars, and yellow for Sentinels, though soon this practice ended, and Jedi picked their colors based on personal choice. Lightsaber blades can cut through almost anything, though there are some substances that can withstand them. Lightsabers can also block blaster bolts, redirecting them in a random direction or back at an opponent. Around 20 to 25,000 BBY, a Jedi Master created a weapon called the First Blade, the first real lightsaber blade. Jedi continued using regular swords as lightsabers were unrefined. Around 15,500 BBY, the Jedi created the first high-energy lightsabers, but these were also very unstable, and were mostly used for ceremonial purposes. Lightsabers were slowly becoming more and more refined through the years, and became much more stable and useful. However, they still required to be connected to a cord by the power pack worn by the user. While still unstable, these blades got much more use during the 100-Year Darkness. The final design, with the power cell in the hilt instead of a large power pack, was actually invented by the Sith and adopted later by the Jedi. There are many different types of lightsaber blades. There are, of course, the standard single-bladed lightsabers. These are by far the most common. We also have the double-bladed lightsabers, a single hilt with a blade coming from each end. These sabers were invented and usually used only by the Sith, with a few exceptions. Shodos were sabers with blades that were shorter than average. They were preferred by smaller-sized beings, such as the Jedi Grand Master Yoda. Crossguard lightsabers were rare sabers with a second small thin blade coming out of the hilt near the main blade to protect the user's hand. Lightsaber pikes were very long handles with a smaller blade being emitted from the end. Light whips were very rare sabers that's blades were very flexible and, well, whip-like. Although cool looking, they are not very efficient when it comes to defense. The dark saber was a unique black blade that was far more thin than the average saber. We'll talk about the cool history behind the dark saber in a later video. There are 7 different forms of lightsaber combat, but I'll cover them all later. So that's the basic history and facts about the most iconic weapon in the galaxy. Stay tuned later this week for a canon-centric video on lightsabers. Next week I will be discussing the Jedi's mortal enemies, the Sith. Don't miss it. If you like this series, give it a like, subscribe, you know the drill. Class dismissed.